Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called on Tuesday mobilize world leaders a speech united nations Manhattan afternoon to mobilize attacker defeat attacker. Zelensky, 45-year-old, framed Russia's war on his country as a international order attack on the General Assembly, which lasted for more than 15 minutes, as a fiery address in English, coated with a long-sleeved olive-covered polo shirt and a beard sports brand. Zelensky warned that the nuclear war continues without international intervention. Unity should decide clearly on everything. Zelensky begged the armament be restricted, war crimes be punished, deported people return home and the invader return to their territory. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky detonated Russia in a fiery UN speech. Zelensky began to hit his speech because he had armed Russia's attacks on against children and against Ukraine. We know the names tens thousands children. Russia was kidnapped by Russia on the occupied territory Ukraine and then deported. The International Criminal Court has issued an international arrest order to Putin. Russian President Vladmir asked Zelensky, who begged to international union, said, we have a chance to end conditions of nation that has been attacked for first time in modern history. Zelensky said, and this is a real chance for every nation olmayan if it was attacked. Don't have the same conclusion, he continued, and played with a Russian diplomat seemed to haven't played with his phone. Zelensky also claimed that Russian allies can be trust in evil vey and advised them to refer to leading Wagner Mercenary leader who was killed in a plane about promises of apparently Russian war. Lord Yevgeny. Zelensky attacked Russia's international order attack on the country. Embatted leader took the stage hours after President Biden, who called on the international union against Russia's attack. Orum I ask you if we leave the basic principles of the United States to soothe an attacker. Can any member state in this body be sure that it has been protected? Biden said on Tuesday morning. Charles Michel, President of the EU Council, hosts Zelensky. Through DPAPicture Alliance Biden is only president of the 5 permanent members of UN Security Council, which offers a face-to-face address this year. Washington, D.C. partners British Prime Minister Rishi Altak and French President Emmanuel Macron, who completed their country's Big Five, were not remarkable. In meantime, Zelensky will participate in a special Pow-Wow on Thursday with Biden in White House and pay second war visit to Capitol Hill, where deputies are divided into proposed $24 billion military and humanitarian Ukraine family package. According to Center for Strategic and International Research, if U.S. was approved, U.S. would send a total $135 billion to Ukraine since beginning of inconvenience Russia in February 2022. Parliament Speaker Kevin McCarthy, rubber stamping additional support. EV.